At least we can do this all from the same direction. That's quite nice, actually. And then we're going to need them coming out of this side as well. Dear God, there's so many inserters doing this. Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to need some more normal inserters. And more iron in order to do all of this. God, who said this game was easy? And in fact, let's put down a light over here, because can't see what's going on. And link this back up via this way. Good stuff. Okay, we put down a light over there as well. Cool, okay. Right, so this conveyor belt is going to come down this way. We're going to need some more conveyor belts as well. So let's get those crafting. And we're going to need all of these things taken out of the furnaces and put onto another conveyor belt down this side. And we're going to need these going... Oh no, we don't need that, do we? Because everything's being put in that side. Parky, you don't know what you're doing sometimes. You don't listen to yourself. Just get lost in, like, conveyor belt action. Okay, so let's craft some more of those. And the conveyor belt up here is going to come in like that, I believe. I believe in a thing called conveyor. And then these are going to be drawn out this side onto another conveyor belt like this. Now, alternatively, what we could do is make some chests for these to go into as a little bit of a buffer. And I quite like that as an idea, actually, so let's just do that now. I'm going to make another couple of these iron chests, which is going to require some more iron, strangely enough. And then some more conveyor belt, which we are definitely going to need. So the idea here is that even if the conveyor belt gets full of steel, they can still put enough of the steel into the inventory slots of these chests before they put onto another conveyor. Very confusing. Okay, it's going to require a bit more iron in order to do it this way, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Okay, and we also need power, so let's get this started, this bad boy. I'm going to put down one of these on either side like that. Is that going to screw things up if I remove this power line? It is. Okay, we'll just replace it then. That seems good. And then we're going to have the inserters coming out of here, and then putting that steel onto a chest coming this way. Or not onto a chest, onto another conveyor belt coming this way. Cool, okay, so we've got steel production. Good stuff. It's a bit more complex than I would have liked, but we can figure it out in the long term to be a little bit better. It's something that isn't really that important right now. As long as we've got some form of steel coming out, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so the steel is then going to be used to make the pump jacks, which are basically going to draw the oil out of the ground. We then need the oil going into oil refineries, which is going to use stone brick. So we need some sort of stone brick production. And I think, is there stone over this way somewhere? There's a little bit of stone there, that's not enough. Yes, over here. It's a bit far away. I don't want to run all the way over there if I can avoid it. Really, we don't need anything too complicated for the stone. Just like a small little area, a small pocket of stone that we can basically grab stone bricks from now and again. Let's have a little look around here. It's not very easy to see on the map sometimes, is it? If we zoom out a little bit, there's a little bit of stone over here. Well, there's a little patch of stone there as well. It's a bit far away though, isn't it? So far away. Yeah, sure, we'll go for this stone. Seems a bit pointless, doesn't it? We could just go for this one, actually. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we've got plenty of research vials going in there. I could even add down another couple of those science labs. But I think for now it's probably fine. So let's get another couple of these mining drills. Just one of them will be fine, actually. One of these stone furnaces. Probably need another iron chest just to store the bricks in. And that should be fine. Okay, and I'm just going to put it up here because I can't be bothered to have it that far away. Seems a bit excessive. So that's going to go straight into a furnace, which is then going to be dragged out into a chest here. And for this we're going to need some more power lines. Let's start crafting a few more of those. In fact, I might as well just make a load of them because we're going to need them. And we're going to link it up to this little area down here like this. Perfect. Okay, so we've got some stone going. Now we also need some coal. We've got a load of coal in my inventory, so what I might just fill it with coal for the time being. We're not going to need to worry too much about the stone brick production as long as it's going. In fact, we could even just put down a little automated system over here just to drag it out of this little area. But it seems like a bit of a resource-heavy way of doing things. Okay, things are on the up. It's looking good. We need some more electronic circuits. We need some gear wheels. We also need some steel and some pipes. But that's all stuff that can be made out of iron quite easily. So we're going to grab all of these up, these cogs. And then what else do we need here? We can research something else. Let's now go for plastics would probably be good, because that's what we're really going for here. Plastics, advanced oil processing seems a bit frivolous at this point in time. Yeah, let's go for plastics. That seems good. Okay, so what else do we need for this? We also need electronic circuits. Now I think we've got those in excess at the moment as well, so we just grab up all of these from here, grab some of these iron plates as well. And then what else do we need? There's something else that we were going to gather. It was steel. Steel plates, which we can get from this place over here. There we go. So let's make our first pump jack. And where was that area that I was going to put them down on? Is it down here? Can't really remember, but we're going to need a shit ton more steel than this. So let's just go with that, shall we? Now, is this one not getting any iron? Iron plates? Maybe I should just fill this with iron. Yeah, sure. In fact, maybe not all of that iron. We'll take half of it. 3/4. There we go. Right, okay, so let's grab this steel up. Can we make another pump jack? Yes, we can. So we're going to need 2 pump jacks. We're also going to need at least 1 oil refinery. We'll go for 1 right now, which is going to need even more steel and some more stone bricks. So let's see where these stone bricks are at. I think we should have quite a few of them. 28, okay. Now where was this oil? It was definitely down this side, wasn't it? I think so. Yes, it was in this little field down here, wasn't it, with all the grass. Okay, so the pump jacks, which one of these do we want to put them on? You've got 116, 134 and 182, so those 2 there. And we're probably going to have it go to the left-hand side and then up. That seems good to me. Need a few more of these pipes as well. Quite a lot of these pipes, actually, so we'll make a shit ton of them. And we're going to need to bring all this power down here as well. So let's start routing this down. So we'll put down 1 here, I'm going to put down another one on this one, and then just bring it up to connect to, probably directly to the steam engines, right? It's quite close to it. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We might as well just bring it in the middle, something like this, and then link it over the top, because then it's going to link to all of these different steam engines, which is obviously going to be a little bit better. Right, so they're now pump jacking, which is good. They're jacking off, and we're going to need an oil refinery, so the only thing we need for that is steel plates. In fact, whilst I'm down here so you can actually see what I've done, I'm going to put down this light. Oh yeah, light is the first thing that you need in civilization. Makes you feel more civilized having light, doesn't it? No good being in the dark all the time. Okay, so steel production is still slow, but it is going. What is going on over here? Has it got nowhere to go? Why is this not burning anything? Is it just not getting any coal? No, it should be. Iron plates, and it's got coal. What the heck is going on here? Am I doing something wrong? Is it just waiting for more iron plates than that? Maybe. These other ones are burning steel though, aren't they? It's very strange. I often question what's going on here. I think it's just waiting for more iron to be put into it. Okay, so let's make... Should we just go full ham? Let's make a couple of those, and we'll need a couple of chemical plants to start pumping out the things we need. We're also going to need a few storage tanks, which are going to require a load of iron and a load of steel as well. Now the iron looks like it's a bit slow over here. So what we could do is actually start upgrading things to the good old electrics. Oh no, the steel furnaces. I think I'm just going to use all this steel to start making electric furnaces, steel furnaces. I think it seems like a good idea. A little bit quicker anyway. Okay, what is going on over here? Are we just not producing enough of these? Ah, it's because one of these machines is out. We need to put down another electric pole over here like that. Okay, well that should speed things up by, well, another quarter. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, perfect. I like this little separate system, because it's not really part of anything else. It's doing its own thing. It doesn't rely on anything. It's just going for it. In fact, it might be better, actually, if we did link it into the main iron system, but to be honest, I can't be bothered. We've set it up this way. It seems good to have separate systems. Okay. Let's just make the couple of chemical plants right now, because we are definitely going to need a couple of those at least. And then the storage tanks, we might as well go for this. Let's just go full ham. I'm going to go fully storage tank for now. Let's make another one of those. Probably enough, I should think. We're going to need lube at some point, so we're going to need some more of these storage tanks, but I think this is okay. Need one more. Let's just grab one more storage tank. Okay, so let's go back down over to this area over here, down to the oil production. I forgot what I was talking about. I think I'm losing my mind. I'm like sucked into this game. It's crazy. Okay, so here we go. Right, so the oil refineries are going to go down here and also going to go down here like that. We're going to set these on basic oil processing, and then out of these we're going to power these as well. Actually, let's do that right now, like that. Then out of these they're going to produce 3 different things. Now these things are going to be a nightmare to wire up to different areas, but it's okay. We're going to just put a load of things into storage for now, because we don't really have much need of the heavy and light oils as of yet. We are going to have a need for them, but not yet. Okay, so let's make all of these pipes. We're going to need all of these. In fact, we're going to need a load more iron than this even, because we need to make some underground pipes, which basically are the equivalent of 10 individual pipes, which is very expensive. So we can make one of those right now. And we can probably make another one. There we go, make a couple more of these individual pipes. It's going to slow down production over here, but if you actually have a look, we've got so many of these research vials, it doesn't even matter. I almost feel tempted to put down another one of these scientific labs. Put down a couple of them, couldn't we? I'm very tempted. Very, very tempted. No, okay, well, we'll stick with this for now. We'll let the iron plates build up over a little period of time. Right, okay, so we're going to have the heavy oil put into a tank over here near the water, and we can put this down over here something like this. That seems okay, I guess. But then what we're going to need is we're going to need this coming out of here and pretty much going in the furthest reach that we can. God, this is going to get really old, isn't it, going and getting more iron all the time. There's more iron veins around us, which is very useful. I think I might just have to set up a load more iron plants. In fact, it's actually the burning of the creation of the plates which is slowing us down at this point. So we should spend some time creating electric furnaces. That might be better in the long term. But for now, let's just carry on. We're going to struggle on through. This guy doesn't care. He runs like he's got diarrhea. That's all you need to know about his life. Okay, so we'll put down another pipe like that. We're then going to use an underground pipe to link these two up, like so. Okay, so that's both the heavy oil outputs going into one tank. Then we're going to do pretty much a similar thing with this. Oh, we haven't left much room actually, have we? I think I've done this in a really dumb way. Have we got enough room? No. Well, we have if we put it here. But that's going to be really tricky. Okay, I feel like I'm being really stupid with this. We just need to leave more space. That's the problem. We're going to go for the good old sulfur processing as well. In fact, yeah, I don't like this at all. For the sake of saving a little bit of space, I mean, Jesus Christ, let's just spread it all out. We're going to lose a little bit of the heavy oil that's been produced, but no one even cares. In fact, that's fine. We can probably just leave that as it is. We just need to move this out a little bit more, so it's not so in the way. And we're then going to route this oil over to the left-hand side as well. Over here, a little bit like this, and maybe we can put down the second tube over this side like that. I think that's pretty good, actually. That's going to be plenty. Okay, cool. So we need some more tubes, some more pipes in order to sort this out. Let's go back up here. Hopefully there's a bit more iron on the tracks now that I can pick up. Looks like a little bit is built up over here, so that's good. And we can actually get some more steel as well. We definitely don't need any more tracks, do we? Let's grab these steel plates. Cool, okay. So we'll make a few more of these pipes. Then let's start putting down some stone furnaces, steel furnaces. Grab some of this stone brick from up here and replace it in the system. It's just to speed things up, because dear God, it's taking ages. Got 6 of these stone furnaces. Steel furnaces! Stop saying stone furnaces. Parky, you are an idiot. And we can literally just plop these down on top of these as if by magic. So there we go. It's just going to speed everything up tenfold. And we're going to replace all of these with the steel furnaces, if we can. We need some more steel plates, but that's fine. We'll just leave them. That should be good enough. 6 steel furnaces. Better than 8 normal stone furnaces, that's for sure. Okay, so let's link this up. We're going to go something like that. We're then going to bring this one down here in a very similar manner, using the underground pipes, like that. There we go. And then these two are going to have to come out this way. And we're going to have this all up here instead. So we're going to use the underground pipes again in order to do this. So we want a pipe coming down like this and linking into there. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 3 separate systems. We're going to have this going into a storage tank because, again, it's going to give a little bit of a buffer to the system. And then we're going to need some more normal pipes. And we're going to bring them up here like that. Then we're going to have a chemical plant here, like so. And in this chemical plant we are going to produce solid fuel plastic. There we go. Right, plastic is what we need.